Oh, welcome in everybody to Amalgamation Nation, the AM Nation Pod, episode 170. We're getting very, very close to the magical number of 200, and that's crazy because 100 feels like just a couple days ago, but it was actually months ago. So this is pretty cool. We're almost at episode 200. It is Thursday, May 13th. We got a lot of gaming news to get into, including PlayStation working on multiple, I think it's 25 new games, including new IPs. New controllers they announced, new colors. Those are pretty dope. We've got Ubisoft news, EA news, and everything else in between. As always, you could follow the show on Twitter and Instagram at AM Nation Pod. Hit the follow button on both of those. On YouTube, search Amalgamation Nation and hit that sub button. You can listen on your podcast platform of choice, whether that be Spotify, Apple Podcasts, Google Podcasts, Bullhorn. I don't even know what that is, but you gotta listen, so shout out to y'all on Bullhorn. And any other podcast listening service. Make sure you follow the show on there so you know when we drop new episodes, as well as leaving a kind review. We appreciate it. And share it with a friend. As always, if you want to be a part of the show by questions, comments, any of that good stuff, leave a voicemail or text the show, 815-556-9089. Leave a name or a nickname so I know who to call you. We already have a voicemail ready for Tuesday's sports show, so that's pretty dope. Shout out to Josh for that. That's pretty dope. If you're also you can watch us on Twitter, on our YouTube, or right here on twitch.tv/undeadblackbull, Tuesdays and Thursday nights. Make sure you get David a follow on here and a sub as well. If you have Amazon Prime, you get a free sub a month, so give it to Undead Black Bull. And we are getting so close, so close to our goal of raising $500 for St. Jude's Children's Hospital this month. I think we're at $320 and a penny. Shout out to you, Carlos. So we are getting very, very close to it. $179.99, I believe. And when we hit it, and we're gonna hit it, I can feel it. Once we hit it, I take a pie to the face live on stream. I think David's taking another pie to the face live on stream. Anybody else who wants a pie to the face, you taking a pie live on stream. So there we go. I appreciate it.
I'll just pie BK in the face in person.
When he gets here? Nice.
Yeah.
Stealth.
You can't dodge that.
What?
You said, what? Not to me? No, I can't be me. Nope.
He's using his Twitch streamer perk.
There it is. Yeah, right there.
Live.
If you are looking for the link to donate, because you have such a kind heart and you care about the kids, or you want to see me get pied in the face, that's cool too. It's our pin tweet on Twitter at AmNationPod. It's also on David's Twitter at UndeadBlackBull. There's a QR code you could scan if you're watching live on twitch.tv/UndeadBlackBull, or just scroll down. There's a link to the St. Jude's Children's Hospital donation link. So do all that, raise money for the kids, and let's get some pies in some faces. As always, I'm the anime watching booze, cruising Olivia Munns, liking John Cena's following hostess with the mostess himself, Ryan Green Machine Ebner. Also, real quick, we do have a Invincible podcast we're doing on tomorrow, Friday, so it'll be up this weekend for y'all. If you've watched Invincible, make sure you check that out. Me, BK, Big Los. It's going to be a good time. Going to be a good time. Now, I usually start every gaming show when I introduce each member. What you're playing. What you've been playing. But I have another question, too, this time, and I thought about it as the music was playing. We are celebrating this year 20 years of Xbox. That feels crazy to me. It made me feel very, very old. It made me feel like Junior. Really, really old. So I'm going to ask you, what have you been playing? But I also want to know... Sorry, buddy. Also, do you have a favorite Xbox game that you remember? Right? It could be anything. I mean, it could be like, you could tell me,
I know what most people are probably gonna say.
Yeah, I'm sure. Yeah. I'm sure. It could be for a variety of reasons. It could be your favorite Xbox game. It could be maybe you have a fun memory with it, whatever. But something about
cat.
Which one?
Just being sarcastic. I was like, Blink's the time sweeping cat.
Oh, dude, what a great game! What a great game. God damn, I wasn't ready. All right, let's do it. So first, since I made fun of him, Guadalupe Escobar Jr. What have you been playing? And do you have a favorite Xbox game or memory or anything fun Xbox?
I've been playing the new season of D2. Just came out on Tuesday.
What happened in the last
Season,
the challenge? You gotta tell the people.
I don't want to talk about it.
Oh.
Okay, so
Okay.
all right, I want to apologize first. When I said that we still had about a week or two for the Guardian games,
Because you lied.
turned out it was only a day or two. I go to log in 2 days later, and I see the message like, "Congratulations, hunters, you've won." Da da da. And I just remember sitting there thinking, "Well, this is awkward." So yeah, Titans came in second place though. That's good.
Well,
Yeah.
Out of 3 people, come on.
But yeah, moving on from my little blunder. As far as like Xbox games, Halo. I mean, that's got to be like the first and foremost. It was like the first game I remember playing on Xbox. Loved the game when I first played it. Still play it every once in a while with the Master Chief Collection. But as far as like favorite memory, I don't know if you guys remember a game called Fusion Frenzy.
yes, I do.
Absolutely.
Yeah, that was like to me like I have more memories with that game playing with my friends because it was like a free game that we all had, and it's like having a LAN party all over again type of deal. So that's gotta be like my favorite memory.
Awesome. Also joining the group from twitch.tv/UndeadBlackBull, Undead Black Bull himself. David, how are you? First of all, what you been playing? Do you have a favorite Xbox game?
I'm doing pretty good. And I've been playing, of course, MLB The Show still. I completed the month of April, Diamond Dynasty. That is completed. Got a lot of decent cards out of there. So I recommend doing that if you need to build your deck. Because you get a lot of diamond cards and they'll give you a couple 90s. So it's not that bad. At least start your deck off. And then as for Xbox games, obviously Halo. I remember having LAN parties at my friend's house. And then how we did it was we had a first floor and a second floor. We threw the cable out of the window, plugged it into the window, or came through the window downstairs so you could have, because that's where the other TV was. Back in the day, it was that those big mofo TVs.
Oh,
It's not
yeah.
like these little
You'd, like,
flat
push
screens
them.
where you can just carry up and down the stairs, right? It was like, nah, it's staying down there. So you threw the cable out, and then also you couldn't see it. It was a LAN party. We weren't supposed to be able to see the other person's TV.
Can't scream.
We were doing 4v4s and on split screens. So that's how we threw the cable out and plugged it in downstairs, and that's how we would play at the LAN parties, and we had fun doing that. And then of course, I would also say probably our Destiny days, all of us playing our LAN parties. Those are always fun to have. So
100%. LAN parties are always dope, especially when you like randomly do them nowadays because it's so nostalgic. So you're just like, this is great. This is fantastic.
if we had that game, I'd go one. Now that I have a house, like I have more room, I have more TVs,
Yeah.
I have everything. Like
Yeah.
People bringing their monitors. Like, come on. I remember that. I remember Joey would bring all the TVs over. Like, oh, dude, it's fine. I got multiple to do it.
he left his TV because he came over so much to do it.
I think I left mine over there for a couple days too.
Yeah, they both did. They got tired of bringing theirs back and forth.
I understand. I would honestly, if I had like my own TV, like an extra TV like that too, I would probably do the same. Like if you're doing it enough, it's like it's fine. It's fine. It's awesome. Rounding out.
We had those LAN parties going for like a good 2 weeks.
Yeah, we went out for a while. We even roped you in there, Ryan. Like, hey, we need you to play.
Yes, sir, you did. You sure did. I got wrecked, but that is true. Also, we rounding out the crew this evening from North Carolina, Brendan BK Kennerly. BK, first of all, how are you in the gasless states out there? Second, what you been playing? And finally, do you have a favorite Xbox game or memory maybe?
I'm doing good. I haven't had to get gas. Got a big enough tank in the truck, so I'm okay in terms of that department. And then we talked about the pre-show a little bit, but I'll let everyone know that there was a fight in my little town today over getting gas because there just isn't a whole lot. But I'll be fine until Saturday. I need to start actually looking, but I just don't want to wait in line. Um, in terms of Xbox, so I really like when Junior brought up Fusion Frenzy because I have a lot of fond memories of that game because it was their Mario Party like game, so you have the friends over, you play that, and then I did just like everyone here did like the crazy LAN parties. I had a buddy who had a very 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 big basement, and so we did I think it was like what 8 Xboxes you could hook up and do it, or no, somewhat because like we did like the max amount that you could do hook up to like a LAN party like at one point with all the TVs in like in one room and all of the Xboxes like hooked up for his like birthday party one time. It was nutso. And in terms of what I'm playing right now, just more of the same. MLB The Show. I got called up to the bigs. I'm up there with the Orioles now. What pisses me off if you have a two-way prospect is that like it doesn't record your hitting stats like because like for your like position wise because you're technically a position pitcher.
Yep.
So it doesn't like so there's no way to compare you to the rest of the like whatever position you are like in the field, which that annoyed me.
I don't do it two-way. I feel like if I was going to be a pitcher, I would make my own pitcher just because of the fact of building your player up would take so much longer because you're trying to do two stats at once.
I've just put everything into hitting. I haven't done anything into fielding or pitching. I've done some like weightlifting to do like durability, like that stuff.
I've done speed because I play outfield, and I like the arm. Because I play outfield, I love the feeling of throwing someone out of home plate. So I need the arm strength and the accuracy, or at least the arm strength, because that feeling is just awesome. So because I play outfield, I have to do that, and it's like
Okay. Yeah.
It sucks, I get that. But just because of that one feeling, that one time that I could probably do it, I'm gonna do it.
Nice. And honestly, sometimes I really don't feel like doing like the mini games or like whatever. So like I'll just pick one where I don't have to do the mini game. I'm like, yeah, sure, I'll get better at bunting. Let's do it.
Some yoga. Nice. Some stretching.
The massage one where you have like the other player just giving you a massage. Yeah. I was like, this is kind of weird. All right.
That's what they do down in AA, man. They don't have special massage therapists, all right? You gotta do it yourselves.
And got back into Death Stranding, built my first bridge the other day. Been playing a little bit tonight and totally like ran into the ghost creeper things like a bunch, like halfway fell down a hill. So I'm working through that right now.
Fantastic. Also, Mike says my fave game was Leisure Suit Larry. All right, Mike.
I forgot about that game.
Hates this all the time.
Fantastic. What a game.
Dude just resting there right on his thigh. Chin on the other thigh.
Thigh action. Let's see. I've been playing new Pokemon Snap, of course. Enjoying it. It's been great as it's been a stressful week for me, so that's a very good de-stressor. I just get on and I start taking pictures of Pokemon. I'm like, this is great. I'm having a great time. I'll go through the route multiple times. I don't care. I just have a great time looking for new Pokemon and their different poses and when they're doing different things. So there's that. Also, I've been playing FIFA. I will say, thank God I didn't spend money on it because I would have been pissed at myself. Because I got it